Hey everybody, this is Joe. We're going to do a review of the Urevo 2-in-1 under desk treadmill. Exactly what it says it is. A treadmill you can use under your desk, or in 2-in-1 part, you use the stabilizer bar and you can use it standing up like a traditional treadmill. You can move it around anywhere you want. It's very sleek, as you can see. It moves nicely on the wheels. Very commandable. You can put it wherever you want. You can stack it somewhere, put it away. And we'll start off with the power here. You got to plug it in. It's got a short IEC cable, and they give you this extension. You plug it in there, and the switch is up underneath. Now, if it's up under your desk, it's going to be a little awkward. So what I do is I plug it into one of these switches that you can turn on and off from a more convenient location, hopefully. And that's that. I'll leave a link in the description for that. It's handy to have for this. Okay, so here's your instrumentation. You've got your speed, and you've got your calories burned, time that you've walked, and then the distance. Somewhat approximate on most, but I've found that I'd say it's accurate. Okay, so if you're going to use it at your desk, like you can see I wouldn't because my desk is too low, you'd use the remote control. Obviously, you're going to have limited controls here, but you do have the power button, the plus and minus speed button. So press the power button, and it'll fire up and automatically, as usual, go to 0.6 miles an hour, so a little over half a mile an hour by default. Then you can speed it up by pressing the plus button, and you just press this incrementally, and you can go all the way up to top speed. Or obviously, if you need to slow down, then you can press the minus button incrementally and bring it down. And then if you want to stop button will be the power button. So hit the power button, and the unit will not power down, but what it'll do is it'll just stop. See how quickly it stops. So there you go. Now, if you're going to use it standing up, then you'd put the stabilizer or safety bar up, and you'd lock it in place. And here's these little locks. You flip these forward, and I'll show you a close-up of it. There you go. And now it's locked so that it won't collapse back on you like that. Obviously, reverse the process to put it back down. So now you'll have a more comprehensive set of controls that we'll run through on this little display up here. We'll start off with the start button, and once again, it will automatically start and go to 0.6 miles per hour. And then you can instantaneously stop by hitting this big panic button. Now, it'll, as you can see, stop rather quickly. If you go to try to start it again, it won't start because under here, you have this little safety device where this tab falls down, and you got to flip it back up. You could put a string or something in there and pull that, and it'll stop it if you happen to slide off the end. Okay, so we can start again. I think it might have came with that pin. I don't know if I have that. And we'll go to 3 miles an hour. Okay, so that's just an auto go to 3 kind of a deal. So you don't have to sit there and up, down, 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 down. And then 6, which I'm not going to, but you could. That'd put me into the jogging range. So we'll go back to stop. And as you can see, when it's on 6, it takes it a little bit longer to stop. So just be aware of that. Okay, so you got your speed up and down controls like on the remote. So obviously if you want to speed up, you just press incrementally and you will speed up. And obviously the converse is true. If you want to slow down, then you press the minus button. And it'll go down in increments of a couple points of a mile per hour. And we'll hit the stop button. And there's your functions on that. Okay, so here are the accessories that come with it. A wrench for the belt, which we'll show you. An extra battery for the remote control, which I'll show you. And some oil for the belt drive, which I will also show you. All right, let's start off with adjusting the belt. Let's say the belt is a little loose or it's not running straight on the track. You take this big Allen key, and there's an Allen bolt inside there that'll fit into, and it's pretty tight, and you turn it just a little bit at a time in either direction while the belt is moving, and you'll see the belt actually adjust one way or the other. You can do one side or the other, both if you're trying to just tighten the belt. Then just watch for it to track so that it goes, and there's equal distance on each side. I'll give you a little bit better shot of that. You can see the bolt inside there. It's just a hex head bolt. Okay, now up here is the oiling part. I've done this once in a year, and I don't think it needed any because it wound up having some on the floor. But you just check in there to make sure you've got lubrication. It's kind of hard to see, so you can just put some in every few months. They recommend it in the instructions. Okay, the battery. Do not try to pry this loose on this remote control. Put your finger on here and slide it down and lift it out. Then pop your battery out, put your new battery in, and again, put it in place, kind of track it, and then slide it in. It does not flip out, it slides in. And that's it. So there's all your accessories. And here we'll take a spin on the machine and give you an idea what it's actually like to start it up, how quickly it starts and how quickly it stops. So we'll go ahead and we'll just hit 3 miles an hour. Well, we'll get it started first. Then we'll hit 3 miles an hour and go to a little stroll here as we watch our crackling fireplace, whatever you want to watch on your screen. You can use no hands if you want and just walk, or if the bar's down, you'll just work at your desk. And then when you're ready to stop, obviously, you just hit the stop button, and then this is about how quick it stops. And there you go. You're ready to get off your machine, and that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.